For that action, she also chose to leave her son behind. We did not split this family up. She did. Why is the question? Because she knows that being an American has value. And I believe that value needs to be protected. Citizenship is not given out, it's earned. Javier Salas hosts a radio show for Univision Radio. Javier, she actually claimed that she was the Rosa Parks of the illegal immigrant movement. Do you agree with that?
She did say that last year. Hi, nice to be in the show. She said that at the beginning of his sanctuary last year. Me as a radio host, I disagree with that matter, and I gain a lot of enemies. But then again, I guess everything comes to the fact that we don't have comprehensive immigration reform. That's what we need, and Elvira Arellano is just a very small part of the whole big picture.
Yeah, you know what? We're going to talk here in a minute on how there are plenty of immigrants trying to come here the right way, and our government is doing everything to slow that process down, and it's an outrage. However, when you come into this country, she used a church to shield her. I believe she used her son to shield her, which is an outrage. Do you believe that do you believe it's better to have your child raised by somebody else in America, or keep a family intact down in Mexico?
Me as a father, myself of two babies, I wouldn't like to be apart from my kids. That I believe is a mistake from her side. I hope the best for her and for the kid. I hope they get together when they reunite together very soon. But once again, let me tell you this. She went to a Methodist church. A vast majority of Mexicans were Catholics. That was the first signal that something was wrong with the decision of her by getting into that church.
Well, how do you mean? Are you saying that Hispanics can't be Methodist?
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that the vast majority of Catholics, we're really into a religion. We're Catholics, we go to church, and we couldn't expect that she was going to go and be protected of looks for sanctuary in a Catholic church, not a Methodist church. But once again, Glenn, let me tell you this. I believe that the most important matter here is that we need comprehensive immigration reform, and the Congress is to blame in part for all of these consequences, which is Elvira Arellano.
No, the only one to blame in this situation is her. She's the one that made the choices every step of the way. She's the one who went into the church sanctuary. She's the one who could have said, I want to take my son back to Mexico with me. It's important that he stays with me. So she's either using her son as a shield and a wedge and trying to get some sort of publicity and sympathy on her side, which is despicable as a mom, or she actually believes that it is better to raise a child here in the United States without a family. It's better to raise them in the United States and give them the opportunity that you have in the United States than it is back in Mexico. But you know what? If that's true, she doesn't get the free pass, does she? I mean, I can understand a mother saying, please take my child, give him this opportunity, please take my child. But what she did is take my child, and I deserve it too.
The sad part of this news is that, let me tell you, there is thousands of people like Elvira Arellano, and let's focus on that people. I'm telling you, there is a big picture out of this narrative. Elvira Arellano is big because the media, like your show and some of the radio shows, they pay attention on her. You know, if I call a press conference and I said, I'm the leader.
Yeah. Okay. I think I get your point. Thank you very much for being on the program. Now, one of the problems that is keeping illegal immigrants out of our country, that's one of the problems, but it also seems we have another problem